What is up, guys? It's Carly here bringing you day 19 of my 31 Days of Horror 2025. Sorry about the lighting. It is very dark in here. It is nighttime, and I don't have the plug-in to plug in my light on the camera, and quite frankly, don't feel like it because I'm lazy. So anyway, we are moving right along here to a movie from the year 2004, which works out nicely because 2004 is the next movie on the 22 shots. Spoiler alert if you did not listen to the 9-hour episode we did 1992. And the next year that was selected was 2004 to prep for. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. And speaking of killing birds, that was crazy. I'm doing Dead Birds from 2004. Yeah, this was a first time watch for me, and this is essentially about a group of soldiers, I believe Confederate soldiers, that are basically running amok. They're deserters, and they stop by this small town and commit a bank robbery, and that goes, wild. A bunch of townspeople end up getting shot and killed, including like a child. So, obviously they're on the run at this point, but they need a place to kind of just hole up and rest for the night. So they happen upon a plantation home, far out through the cornfields and stuff. So they go there with their horses and plan to spend the nights, and while they come up with a plan for the next day. And while they're there, supernatural things begin to happen. So, some people may or may not wind up dead. Yeah, so like I said, this was a first time watch for me. I had this in the collection for a while, got it for $5, it looks like, from probably Cash and Culture or somewhere that was going out of business. I never thought I was going to really be into this one too much because I knew it was like kind of like a western-y type horror, slash, stuff, military, like soldier, stuff like that. Like, I'm just never been a big fan of that, but I did enjoy it a good bit. I think it's definitely dated with like its CGI and stuff, like the cover there. That's what all the scary, spooky, supernatural, ghostly things look like. And it just doesn't look that good. Like, I could see if I saw this years ago, that would be really creepy to me. And I think this movie would have been a lot more effective when I was younger. Which I know, like, I've seen other people, speak pretty highly of this one. And I just wonder if they rewatched it now, if they would feel the same. But, so, the scares, like, there's a few jump scare moments in it that didn't really get to me or anything like they might have in the past. But for what they were doing, I think they did a good job. I think it's just, it's 2004, dated effects and stuff. They were working with trying out CG, different stuff like that. It is what it is. It's a product of the time. I really enjoy the isolated setting. Like I said, they go through this big field to get to this abandoned big house, and I really like the acting in it too. I think all the characters are really good. You have some solid actors in here, like Henry Thomas, and Michael Shannon. So, you can't go wrong with that. Honestly, everyone else, I don't even know who they are, but they were all good at acting. So, there's like a part where a dude gets shot, and, there's some blood and stuff, and like a cringy take the bullet out part that was, still works for me. Watching stuff like that always wigs me out. So that was cool. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the atmosphere, the isolation and everything. The biggest thing really is like the actual scares just didn't really, I can't even say, like, it was a first time watch for me, but it's something I feel like I would have benefited from if I watched it when I was younger. But either way, I still think it's solid and deserves an above average score. So I will give this one a solid 7 out of 10. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for day 19 here of my 31 Days of Horror 2025, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 20.